Is a stock market crash incoming soon? What are the levels that we need to watch out for, aka new support levels on S&P 500, also resistance levels on S&P 500, and what we should be looking out for to understand if the market is actually going to start having this bigger drop that everybody's expecting, but the market is just steadily melting up, even with the rate cuts, which was already kind of priced in of the 0.25. We are still melting up, right? We had a little pull down today, and what should we get from this little pull down? So we're going to update levels on S&P 500. We're also going to go over the Russell 2000, the IWM, and then we'll also go over the NASDAQ 100, which is basically like QQQ. So we're going to update levels on all these, and we're going to be looking out for the whole market structure in general, right? Because you want to know what the market is in general, bullish or bearish. Usually, whenever we turn, I do let you know. For now, I am still bullish, even with this little drop, because if you look at the strong movements, we had drop here, bullish, drop, drop, drop. We never really broke a key support area that would really just turn us bearish, and we haven't even broke that yet. We just broke a little one, right? Our old support level, we're right around 659.60. That's the only one that we kind of broke so far. So we have another smaller one right around 657. Make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe if you are new. That's the support area. And then you have another support, I would say right around 652.90, 653 in that area. That's our secondary area of support on the S&P 500, and then we're also going to update that resistance level, because I'm gonna put it at 653, because if we break, so say we hold the first support or the second support, doesn't matter. Even if we break both of these, I will still be bullish. That's not the bigger area of support. But say we hold the support area and then we start to break back up in the resistance. Now the new resistance on SPY is not that area anymore. It's right around 664.70. So this is so this would be the new area of resistance that we're looking out for SPY. So if SPY comes back up and break that resistance, then that's the time I'll be looking out for maybe some swing calls on SPY or morely upside plays on SPY to really have SPY to go back up to all-time highs and get closer to that like 670 bigger target of SPY that we could be aiming out for, because we are still bullish. So we still kind of want to focus more on the upsides than downsides, right? So that's what I'll be looking out for, the S&P 500, current support levels, resistance levels. Remember, this is the ETF you want to be watching out for every day. It can help you understand whether the day is nasty, whether it's going to be a good day, whether we're bullish that day, maybe focus more upside plays, or maybe we're bearish that day, maybe focus more on downward side plays. So the S&P 500 could help you out a lot. Like today, did about 6 trades today. I've been doing more trades lately than I usually do to maybe help y'all learn from it. Whether I lose, how do I get back the loss? Whether I win, easy, because winning days are easy, but losing days can affect those emotions. Like today, I lost twice on Microsoft, came back with the third Microsoft, went heavier, made that back, lost 22% on Meta. Of course, go a little heavier on the second one, made that back, and then Amazon was 21%, right? So it's good to see the lives, not just to follow, but to learn from this and build that independence on your own. Because if I lose, you're gonna lose too, okay? Make sure you guys join the team, first in the description, join Elite. This is so you get the access, long-term buys, swing trades, scalping, also crypto buys as well. Crypto's coming down a little bit, so I might take a little profits, but you have the yearly and also you have lifetime memberships that comes with personal training. So probably the best bang for your buck, where I actually teach you the strategy, support levels, resistance levels. But remember, if you join personal training, you need to put in the practice. The practice is what's really gonna turn you into a monster, because I can tell you stuff all day, but if you don't really put it to work, you won't start seeing stuff for yourself, okay? But new support, if we go over IWM, this is like the Russell 2000, so more small caps. 238.35 will be a support area on IWM we watching out for. And IWM has 2 resistance levels. The first one will be right around 242.90. Right? So why are these areas important? Because it's going to let us know, should we focus more on downside? Because IWM will drop faster than like QQQ and SPY, because it's small cap. So it might produce more option puts. Like say we did bigger swing outdated puts, whenever it turns bearish, it could pay more than like a SPY would, because it might drop more. So we want to watch out for this one. Support 238.35, resistance 242.90. If we hold the support and we start to come back up and break resistance, then that's going to let us know we probably want to go back up to all-time highs on IWM. And then QQQ, I'm gonna actually leave the support here at 587.50. We almost got close to that today, of a low of 588.50, so $1 away from that support area. We had some nice push up, but we also have a secondary support that we want to put on our chart right around 590.50. So let's put that on our chart. That'll be our secondary area of support on QQQ. And then for our bigger resistance, that if we break this, then I'm looking for QQQ to go back all-time highs, even with this decent drop. So the drop doesn't really scare us or get us nervous. We'll be looking at that for this resistance. If we kind of hold that support and we go back up and break resistance, then we'll be looking for a QQ to continue all-time highs, right? Just like how QQ had this drop here, stalled, it came back up, broke resistance around this area. We look for more calls for it to go back up. So that's why I'll be looking out for QQQ, because I want to start swinging these a little bit more, especially with the strength. We could just swing in the strength, get it after the pull downs, and it might be a little more optimal just to add some more profits in there. So these are levels I'm looking out for on QQQ. Gold had a little pull down, also silver. We are in one of these. To join the team, to make sure you know which one that is. One of them are already in profit for us, and we're playing in the strength, aka the one that's green today. Okay, so that one's doing good for us, but I am looking to buy more of silver and also more of gold, especially once the gold starts to turn green out of this like smaller area that it's having. Still looking for gold to break above like the 350. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for watching. Always remember, no recommendation to buy or sell anything, just for educational purposes only. So do not trade anything you see or hear in the video. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.